Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of the IPL, season 3. This time we are battling the scary man A-Rod. If you look at his team, you'll notice some very obvious threats. And if you look at my team, you're seeing two other mons that you didn't see last battle, which is the stupid cat and Porygon 2. Yes, I drafted that damn thing, but whatever. Or this damn thing, I hate this, but talk about that later. So, I lead off with Trashmon, and he leads off with Mama. I decided to reflect on his knockoff, which is knocking off my Light Clay, which is unfortunate. He switches out into his Alakazam as I just fire off a Psychic to try and break a Sash. He Mega Evolves, and I Prankster Thunderwave him, which really cripples his Zam. He Psychics, does a lot of damage, and he drops my Svidef. So I decide, you know what, I'm going to go for the Light Screen before I drop here, and I did drop. So I go right out of my Golurk, and he's going to Energy Ball, does clean 40, and I Earthquake just in case. I knew Earthquake was going to kill, that's why I went for it, and I Earthquaked just in case he wanted to bring me Excadrill on the Shadow Punch. So, yeah. So that drops, and he goes out into his Tapu Lele. Damn, this thing is scary. This thing did 50 in the light screen, takes it out. And I go into my Kartana, which is Scarfed, and I go for the Smart Strike. Does a good 31 on the Excadrill switch. I decide I don't want to take too much damage, so I'm going to go into Puddles the Duck as the Iron Heads. And my Reflect and Light Screen wore off. He goes for the Iron Head, and I decide to go for the Ice Beam. It does a good 31% here. He goes for the Iron Head, and I flinch. On this turn, I was going to recover off the damage. Just kind of recover stall and wear out his Excadrill. I did find out later in the battle he was Choice Scarfed. And it was really unfortunate because if I could get the recover off, I could take another Iron Head and go for another Ice Beam, which would get this thing incredibly low. But I had to switch out because I didn't want to lose my Porygon, so I went back out into my Kartana, who took the Iron Head very well. He goes into Speedy, but Kartana's disgusting in the Leaf Lado code. So he goes into Mama, I switch out here. This was crazy. He ran HP Fire Leavanny for Kartana, and I thought that was awesome. Now, here's where I misplayed. I should have D-danced here. Well, not here, but I wanted to break the Sash he set up the West. I should have D-danced here on this return, but I didn't, which kind of hindered me later in the battle, but yeah, a little bit of a misplay, because now he goes on to his Tapu Lele, he just clicks Moonblast, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure he just kills. I went into sack and sacked the Porygon too. So I got into my Kartana here. If he was Scarfed, he could have won this battle. But as we find out here, he switches out, meaning he's not Scarfed. And I went for the Smart Strike, just over half to Manfred. So I just decide, you know what, I'll Smart Strike again. I'll get the Beast boost. And now, one thing I should have done here, well, I did switch out. And he goes on into Latios, and he Iron Heads, does over half, so I just said, you know what, Latios is going to drop here. Which also told me he was Scarfed. So I go into my Kartana, he Iron Heads, he gets a flinch. He Iron Heads again, I take it. He does crit, but that's okay, and I Leaf Blade. Now, I underestimated Kartana. I wasn't running max attack, I was actually running max HP, max speed with 4 attack, plus 1 Leaf Blade with 4 attack. Kills Tapu Lele, but I was scared of it, so I switch out into Altaria. As he Psychics, I pretty much just sack off the Altaria. And then I got into my Kartana, and I click Smart Strike, and win the game. So, that's week 2, and I'll see you guys next week.